Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Yeah.
I gotta fire myself as the producer. I really do. I really need to fire me as a producer of the show. How I forget to put me on the screen. I did everything this morning except put me on the screen. I came in, was working early, and didn't put me on the screen. Welcome to another edition of Maybe You'll See Me, Maybe You Won't in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. So excited to be in the building with y'all. Before we even get started, tell somebody to like and follow me online. That's my handle. At Cletus Comedy right down there. And then you can subscribe if you're watching it on the YouTubes, on the tube of you. But welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. It is a terrific Tuesday. We in the building. We got so much that we got to discuss today. So much to do, so little time. And it's a Talk About It Tuesday. I got a lot of stuff that I want to just talk about. I need to write it down. And then we'll get into it. But welcome. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cool. If you've been here before and you found it not robbery to come back and watch me again, I appreciate you because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. This is See You in the Morning, my horrible idea to get up every morning and give you way too much of my personal business, to talk too much, to say too many things. Just to let y'all in on way too much is going on in my life. I'm an open book. Like I will talk about the fact that right now, not a stitch of clothing on from under the shirt, from the shirt down. Straight Winnie the Pooh in this morning. I just woke up and I didn't feel like looking for pants. I was like, you got options this morning. I was like, I was up in plenty of time that I could go on a hunt for pants. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead. Now, my chair that I sit in, that I do the show, it's a leather-bound chair. It's leather. And so, not pleasant. It was a horrible idea on my part. It's not pleasant. It's going to take me a while to peel off of this chair. Is all I'm going to say. There's going to be a sound made when I get up. It's going to sound like a suction cup. It's going to... What it's probably going to say... Probably going to sound like when I get up. See, those are the things that y'all don't need to know, but I tell y'all anyway. So I'm so excited to be back in the building with y'all. If you're watching on Instagram, internet, all of that stuff, good morning. I didn't brush my teeth either. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they look unbrushed. I don't know where that came from. Instagram, that I didn't brush my teeth this morning. I was like, I thought I did. What's going on, Rick? Tuned in over on on Instagram. Merry birthday to you, man. I think you just had a birthday. Sometime I'll be looking to the left or the right, and that's because I got multiple screens jumping off, man. We're trying to be more professional here in the studio. Did I give y'all my corporate sponsor? Well, just to let y'all know, the show is brought to you by Everbowl, Suffolk. If you need food in your mouth hole, go on into Everbowl. If you need food in your mouth hole, go on into Everbowl. That's who does our corporate sponsorship, Everbowl, Suffolk. So if we ever need an acai bowl, maybe some avocado toast, which I guess people really are into nowadays. If you need any of those things, go into Everbowl, Suffolk. They got you. All right, now let's move on to the show. The first thing that I do on this show is I speak to all the people that speak to me. If you took the time out of your day to speak to me and your shoes ain't rest under my bed last night, then I'm gonna go ahead and say hi back to you. Now, the first three people that speak to me, I go ahead and speak back to them and give them the mythical morning medal. So let me get those out. The bronze medal this morning goes to Dolores Lewis. Silver medal this morning, Ida Seaborn. And my gold medal bro is back in this morning, man. Good morning, Snoop Boykins, with the gold medal. Gold medal goes there. So Ida Seaborn, silver, Dolores with a bronze, and Courtney Weston and Murphy with the aluminum fourth. Good morning, Pastor Shy, all the way from, well, I can't say where you are. I don't want to disclose your location, but you know where you are. So, man, thank you for tuning in. TT, Tiny and Tasty. Hood morning, Crystal Panel. Okay. All right. Thug lifing. And at a certain point, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Shouldn't be. Once you hit a certain age, once you hit a big age, it shouldn't even be hood morning anymore. It's just a good morning, grand rising, something. We gotta leave the hood alone at a certain age. The hood ain't for us. Wendy Riddick, good morning. Top of the top, my man Rod Stinky Pinky. Tasco, what's going on with you? Princess Wilkins, good morning. Christopher Wilson, good morning. Lisa Bazemore Bishop, good morning. Billy D. Williams, good morning to you. And over on Instagram, good morning to all of y'all as well, man. I'm glad y'all are tuned in. There's more than one way to skin a cat. No idea why we out here skinning cats. What was the purpose of that? Good morning, Rhonda. Why is that phrase a phrase? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Why is we out here killing cats? Pastor Shy is chilling in Jamaica, and I allowed you to say where you were. I didn't know whether you had told your job you was going to Jamaica, whether you told your church you was going to be in Jamaica. You might have called in sick. I didn't want to put it out there. That's why I was like, hey, y'all. Listen, people, and I know you're a pastor, and I know you're supposed to be pastorating and living a life, that's well. But people tell mistruths all the time. So I wasn't 100% sure what you told them people. I don't know if you told people you was going on vacation. I have no idea. So I was just like, hey, Pastor Shy, where you are, doing what you do. Good morning, Velda Creekmore. How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so let's get into the show today. Let's talk about the things that I want to talk about today. Today's show is gonna have a whole lot of women themes in it. So women, y'all get yourselves together and y'all get ready. And we're gonna discuss some things. I'm gonna give y'all some angles and some stuff that y'all may not even come to. Our first one goes to the world of comedy. I don't know if any of y'all know, outside of what I do right here on this platform, the millions of dollars I make from this show. That is completely a lie. Outside of the $1 million that I make from this show, I am a stand-up comic. Is what I do. I do comedy. I travel all over the country and I comediate. A lot of times I have shows out of town, different things of that nature. And when you do those things, you got to get out there. There's a lot with being an entertainer. There's a lot with this business. There's a lot. There's one thing about it is I will say this: entertainers live in a fishbowl. They live in a fishbowl. Your actions are being watched at all times, whether people admit that they're watching, whether they say that they're watching. Once you hit a certain level, everybody's watching everything that you do. There is no you just going to Walmart. That once you reach a certain level of notoriety where people know you, have seen you, there is no more I'm just going to Walmart. Those days are done. You can no longer just go to Walmart. Is it fair? Probably not. Is that the reality of the job that you picked? Yes. If you wanted to live in relative anonymity, you should have went ahead and worked at the Hallmark store. You should have just took a job at Auntie Annie's in the mall. You work at Auntie Annie's in the mall, the chances is you going out and people recognizing you and being like, oh my God, it's the Auntie Annie's lady. Oh my God, she makes pretzels. And whether they say something or not, they notice you. That's why I do my videos like when I ride my bicycle. Like I ride my bicycle. A lot of times I go live on my bicycle, not necessarily because I want y'all to know that I'm riding a bike, not necessarily because I'm trying to let y'all know about my my right. You gotta get somebody else to go to the ABC store for you. Not because I want everybody to know about what I'm doing fitness-wise. It's not a big deal to me. If you really know me, you know two things I do. I ride my bike, I play pickleball. Those are the two things I do. But sometimes I think I need to let people know that I'm out here exercising, because people will make up a narrative in their head. People will see me out here ride my bike and they'll just be like, boy, Cletus doing bad. You know, they sold BT and he don't even have his car no more. I seen him out here riding the bike. A lot of times I'm just riding on public thoroughfares. I don't go all out. And so some of it is my fault. I don't have the biking shorts. I don't have the whole get up, the hat. I don't look bikery. I just look like a fat man on a little bike. I look like a circus act. So I don't want people to put out there in their narrative, because they gonna be texting their girlfriend, girl, you'll never believe who I seen riding up the street on a bicycle. It was me. It was me. I do stuff the other day, took my bicycle. On my ride back, I stopped at the store. I was like, I'm gonna stop at the store. I'm on my bike. Why not? I'm gonna stop at the store. I'm gonna go ahead. Girl, I seen him coming out the store doing bad. He doing bad. I seen him come out of the store. He ain't had nothing but a Slim Jim and a bottle of water and just got on a bike. So I try to control the narrative of my own life. That's what I try to do. So a lot of times I put those videos out there, because we live in a fishbowl. So everything that we do is going to be exacerbated. Now, if you start doing the tiers of comedians, you got your A-list comedians, your Kevin Harts, your Cat Williams. These are all A-list guys. These are guys without a shadow of a doubt, top of the game. Your Dave Chappelle's, your Ali Sadiq. Every time they drop something, you already know what it is. My A-list guys, these are guys that are selling out stadiums, venues all the time. No question. You got your B-list guys. So a lot of those guys are former A-listers. Some of those guys are just, I put Mojo Brooks on the B-list. Mojo Brooks is selling out arenas. He doesn't have he doesn't have the time invested to be. He's not Eddie Murphy, but at this point in time, he's that dude. He could be even considered an A-minus. What's going on, Janine Martin Luther King? He can be even considered A-minus. You got your C-list. These are strong comics. I put myself C-minus. C-minus. If I come do a show at your arena, it's gonna be a great show. I may not have the drawing power that some people have. It comes down to drawing power. Do you have the drawing power? What comedy clubs and facilities like to say, do you put butts in the seat? When you go somewhere, do people show up just because you're there? That's why I give myself C-minus. Depending on what market I'm in, people are going to come out. But a lot of times when you go do these shows in these other cities, especially cities that you're not from, you got to get up and you got to do promotion. You got to go and do promotion. Now, when I say this, bro, I'm not talking about talent-wise. Talent-wise, A. Talent-wise, strong A. If I step on that stage, the stage is gonna stage. We just talking about popularity and ability to put butts in seats nationally. Like right now, I can't jump up and be like, I'm going on tour and I'm doing the Eagle Stadium. That's just not something I can do. I might not even be able to pull out scope. You give me a good 200, 300 seat room, rocking out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Not saying talent wise. I'm talking about just on the scale of what comedy is. So now you get into some of these names. Some people are great as far as their talent is concerned, but not nationally recognized. So one of those comics, I believe, is Lunel. Now, whether you like Lunel, you don't like Lunel, whether you listen to her comedy, like her comedy, is very vulgar, very blue. She's very her. Whether she's your cup of tea or not, she's been fantastic. She's been in the game over 30 years. She's doing a fantastic job. She has a residency in at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Las Vegas. She's been on the Queens of Comedy. Top-notch career. Not for everybody. Not everybody knows who Lunel is. It's not a name that resonates with everybody. It's very much known in the urban circle. Everybody urban knows who Lunel is. Not everybody, but quite a few people. Now, you might be saying to yourself, who is Lunel? And then if you're one of those people who are asking who is Lunel, that proves my point. Everybody knows who Eddie Murphy is. It's not a question. When we start talking about who's Eddie Murphy, nobody's like, I don't know, Eddie Murphy. I'm not sure who that is. I ain't met nobody in the last 20 years that didn't know who Eddie Murphy was. Richard Pryor? I don't know. But here's a picture of Lunel in case you didn't know who Lunel was. There's Lunel. Good morning, Dr. Janelle, running for city council right now in the city of Chesapeake. Yeah, everybody at yard sign except me. I feel away, as the young people say. So recently, Lunel, she's on tour right now. She's doing the comedy clubs in different cities all over the country. And I guess she was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. She went to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and in order to promote her show, she went on a popular radio show. It's a syndicated radio show in over 90 cities over the country called DD in the Morning. But it's based out of Dallas, Texas. DD in the Morning, and she's got a morning crew. She's got JJ from the SIP. JJ Williamson is the comedian that's on that show. Big things popping, little things stopping. There's no pun to it. She gets on there and she's made news for her Dr. Janelle. Blame it on my head, not my heart. We were supposed to do a comedy show for Dr. Janelle's launch of her city council campaign, and our wires didn't even get crossed because she had threw her wire out, and I had been doing a lot and just didn't get my wire going. That's a me wire thing. But anytime somebody needs to get in contact with me, y'all gotta hit my booking people up at getcletusbook@gmail.com. That's how things get. I will say yes in my head 1,000 times, and then a butterfly goes by, and I'm like, ooh, butterfly. Do they butterfly? Okay, moving on. That was all, Dr. Janelle. So it was definitely me. Oh, since September, I still have time. There you go. I sent you the email address. There we go. Lunel was doing press for her shows, and on DD in the Morning, I'm going to play a clip from what happened on the show, and y'all tell me who y'all think what your opinion is. I'm not going to go on who was right or who was wrong. I'm going to ask y'all opinion, then I'm going to give y'all an opinion from somebody who's A, a comedian, and B, someone who also did radio. Because she's out there right now. Here's Lunel coming on radio, DD in the Morning in Dallas.
Please clap it up for comedian Lunel.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Look at Lunel coming in here looking good.
Shine. Yeah, you know what? So I have this thing that I do when I'm on my way to the station. I be listening, right? And so one of y'all said, "What's going on this weekend?" And it was T.I. and all this. And nobody mentioned me, and I'm on my way here. 6 o'clock in the morning.
No.
T.I.'s not down there.
Okay.
I'm on my way here.
You know what? You're right.
You guys didn't even mention me.
Okay. Sure. Well, probably because you know why?
Probably because what?
You getting ready to take over the whole hour.
Yeah.
That's what
we don't
you
need
think.
We don't need no one mention.
No, but why wouldn't you have said that I'm here? I'm on my way here.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in my body from the West Coast.
Yeah.
I'm the one who came and sitting in the traffic. You think I wasn't listening before I got here?
Oh, I don't know.
Why would you guys not mention that I'm in town and on my way?
So that was, and it continued on where she fussed like that, even to the point where she was like, I'm in Dallas. I got family here that could be here in 5 minutes. And so the other people like, we got family here too. We live here. Like, what you talking? Like, it really got out of hand. Now, she's kind of backpedaled since then. Said she was just having a bad morning. She does stuff all the time. That was just a bad morning for her. Now, the Lunel supporters are all in with her. They were like, oh, man, that's right, Lunel. Get them straight. They should have been mentioning you off the top. I see both sides. As a comedian, if you're coming down there to do the show, you want to make sure they mention you. You want to hear your voice say it out. Now, Lunel has a very high self-esteem. Lunel thinks highly of Lunel. Lunel thinks very highly of Lunel. She is a snapback queen. If y'all can see Lunel is not what you would call a traditional model shape. And yet Rihanna paid her as a model for Savage Fenty, so she was doing all the underwear stuff. Now, she and I got into it because she's an older woman. She's got some age on her. Ain't even finna lie to you. She's got a couple of days on her. Her shape is not the traditional shape, and not the traditional shape. So me personally, I like that ain't it for me. Right now, she's 67 years old. I don't want to see a 67-year-old in her drawers. A muumuu, a duster, that's fine. But in that Fenty, I'm good. Now, to be fair, one of my friends, he got a deal with Rihanna doing the draws. And I was like, I don't want to see you. His ad kept popping up, and his ad kept popping up. If you know what I'm talking about, the ads for the draws kept popping up, and I kept seeing his ad in the ads, and I was like, I don't want to see that. I told him, I said, listen here. He was like, man, listen, if you see the check that they sent me, I was like, hey, well, continue on, my brother, continue on. But me personally, I'd rather not. There's some things you want to see with your homeboy. Like, you want to see your homeboys doing good. Like right now, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like if I were to get a sponsorship with Savage Fenty and it required me to be sitting around in my drawers on my couch, none of y'all would support it. Y'all would be happy for me, but the support would be minimal. The support, they'd be like, I don't want to see that. So I said that to Lynette. I was like, hey, man, it ain't for me. Congratulations on, what you do. It ain't for me. Well, then that's not why. Like, she snapped off like that. She fights for herself. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest actors in our country right now is Natalie Baker. You can see her all over the place, man. She's a Tyler Perry everywhere, man. Big shout outs to Natalie Baker holding it down in Atlanta. But y'all don't want to see my nuts. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't want to look. You be like, oh man, is that? Because all it is right now at this point in my life, knees and nuts. Knees and nuts. That's what you get. That's all you see. Knees and nuts. That's what that commercial will look like. They'd have to pan down to make sure they got everything because they drop low on you. You don't want to see me mind the rules. And that's exactly right. She played a stripper in the movie. That's My Boys. And that's fine. And she do what she do. That's her thing. So now she's mad at them because they won't talk about her on the way. Here's two things that I got to say about that. First of all, if you listen to the video, they do apologize. She kept going on and on and on, kept egging it on. She does apologize. But here's two things that I want to say. One, if you listen to the video, they mentioned that it was being recorded. So I've done radio before where we've recorded interviews. You don't know what time that interview is going to come on. Then you might not be coming on till 2 hours later. May not even be coming on that day. I mean, we might be running that years later. She is dating Albie Shore. They tried to ask her about that. She got upset about that too. She's like, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to talk about my comedy shows. They was just like, okay, you know what, lady, fine. She was just being 67 at the time. A lot of times you are recording the show. So you don't necessarily have to say such and such is on their way here. You don't know when they're going to get there. You don't know when it's going to air. So you just, you talk about everything else that's going on in your life, right? So that's one thing. Two, let's be real. Even though she was on her way to the show, Lunel T.I. If you got two things going on in your city, which one of the two things are you going to talk about? Are you going to talk about Lunel or are you going to talk about T.I.? Now, this is a nationally syndicated radio show. It's on over 90 stations in the country. Which one is you going to talk about first? I ain't even finna lie to you. I'm talking about T.I. 9 out of 10 times. If she's sitting in the room with us, I'm probably going to talk about T.I. Because T.I. is a national name that everybody knows. You have an opportunity to talk about two things. Hey, what's going on this weekend? The Lunel concert. No. I mean, the T.I. guys over there. No, I was in. Here's the thing. I had a show in New Jersey this weekend in the tri-state area. Everybody's up there. I'm right outside of New York. Matter of fact, when we left our hotel, we could see all of Manhattan right there. Boom. In full Manhattan was like, here, look at my boobs. I could see all of Manhattan. If I were doing radio in New York that weekend, and they would be like, hey, what's going on in New York this weekend? And they would be like, oh man, Cletus Cassidy is doing a show at the Union Theater. We not gonna mention Jay-Z? We not finna mention that? No, that's not. I have to be realistic. The Jay-Z show was what was important this weekend. Was my show important to me? Yes. But the Jay-Z show is what's going to get mentioned. And I have to be okay with that. I have to understand I'm not Jay-Z. I'm not what was important in New York this weekend. If I would have been doing a show in D.C. this weekend, I was doing radio, then they'd be like, hey, what's happening in D.C. this weekend? They'd be like, Usher and Chris Brown are going to molest women on stage all weekend. That's what's going to happen. They're going to make sweet, sweet love to somebody in front of thousands of people. Just definitely respect it. You gotta understand it. And she's done some great things. She's been in comedy over 30 years, but you gotta know what your place is. It's no longer a food chain. They took that out. It's now a food. I think it's a food diorama, food pyramid. It's not even a pyramid. It used to be like your spot on the food chain, but they were like everything is not on the chain anymore. I think it's a food web is what they call it now. There's no way you're supposed to be. Now, could they have mentioned her? Yes. But could it be that they had their show set up to mention her later? Yeah, but you took that away from them, and now it's a viral moment. And now you just look angry. Big shout out to Dee Dee in the morning. Big shout out to Linnell. What I will give Linnell credit for is she's clearly 67. She chewed everybody out, got all mad, went back on social media later and was like, my bad, y'all. I just hadn't had no oatmeal. My blood sugar had dropped. Like she had all the reasons. All she had to do was leave that interview off and be like, listen, I'm 67. And then after that, we would have just said, whatever happens, we would have accepted anything. Because we know 67-year-olds. It's 67. Second topic today. There are things that women do better than men. I'm going to say it. I know it's not Women's History Month. I know it's Women's History Month. I know it's not Women's History Month. I know today is not a special Women's Day. There are things in life that women do better than men. I will say it. Let fellas take my card. Whatever happens, happens. There are things that women do better than men. I'm going to go ahead and admit it. I'm going to go ahead and admit it. There are things that men just can't do. I found that out recently. One of those things that women just inherently, because of who they are, do better than men is online shop. No, I'm no good at it. Online shopping. I got a trip that I got to take coming up pretty soon. And so I decided for this particular trip, just want to go grab some t-shirts and stuff. Good morning, Danielle. Just wanted to grab some t-shirts, some stuff that comfortable wear. I just want some comfortable wear. Summertime, you want some shorts that let your nuts get breeze. Nut breeze. You want a little bit of that. You want a little bit of nut breeze. You want to let that go. That's one thing that I know for sure. Ladies, y'all will never understand the feeling of either cool or warm air nestling against your nether regions. You never understand it. One of the things that makes my wife angry right now is we check into a hotel and they got that blow dryer in the bathroom. Because she already knows what's going to happen. She already knows I'm going in there, I'm grabbing that blow dryer, and listen, it's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Get out that shower, just give it a good once over. Fellas, if you ain't never done it, do it. The other thing you can do, if you don't want the warm, you can always go cold. Put that towel on, wrap that towel around your waist, and you go over by that vent, and you just stand there, you put your foot on that vent in that hotel. And let your undercarriage get that wind. Let that low pressure front, let that cold front come in. Yeah. Let that cold front come through your mountain region. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. So I say I'm gonna pick up a couple of little items so that I'll have something to wear sometime. Boom, blow through. I was online looking, and I got caught. I don't know how to say the name of this particular company. I don't know if it's Shein, if it's Shine, if it's Sheen. What's it called? Shein, Shine. I don't know the name of the company, but apparently, all you doing is buying all the stuff that you paid lots of money for straight from the distributor. You're going straight to China. It's made in China. You're getting it in China. Whatever it's doing, whatever the price is in America, they're gonna give it to you for 12 cents on Shein. It's amazing. I never seen anything like it. I went on. I bought 4,500 outfits, $36. Never seen anything like it. It's just ridiculous. The amount of stuff you can buy for $1. They are Shein, Temu. They are the new Dollar Tree. However, I didn't do it right. I bought clothes based on what size I think I wear. Apparently, there's what size you wear and what size you wear on Temu. There's your actual clothing size and the size of clothing you got to get from Shein, Shine, whatever it is. And apparently those are two different sizes. They are not both the same size. Temu, Shein, Shine, none of them are the same size. I went out, bought me some stuff, man. I realized now I moved into an old man age. I looked at it, I realized I was in an old man age. I bought matching short sets. The shirt and the pants, they matched. I'm like, It wasn't until I tried them on that I realized I had done wrong. My wife even shook her head when she saw me try them on. She was like, and I thought to myself, I said, I'm making it better because I said, I'm not going to wear the matching components at the same time. That I felt like that made it better. That I said, I'm not going to wear both. I'm not going to wear the shorts and the shirt at the same time. I'm going to wear them at different times. I thought I was doing the right thing. It works. Men, that's how men shop. Ladies, y'all can sit there and find coordinates. Men buy the mannequin. You ever want to know why so many men had the exact same outfit? It's because men buy the mannequin. Men ain't got time to be going in there and trying to figure out what to do. Men be like, you know what? Give me that. Give me the mannequin. Now, my wife has this thing figured out. She knows exactly how to do it. I didn't understand why she did it in the beginning, but she does it. My wife will order something from wherever she orders the stuff from. She'll order 12 of the same outfit. She orders it in every size because she already know they not finna get it right. So she orders it in every size. Women do things better than men. And this is apparently a normal thing for women. They know it. She orders it in every size. Then she gets it. Then the one that fits, she keeps. And then she sends all the rest of them back. Genius. I would have never thought of that. Never. Not in my fellas. Which one of y'all would have done it? Not a single one of us. And here's how they know men are their better customers, because I won't even gonna send the stuff back. I got the stuff that didn't fit. I was like, I just lost 37 cents. And I won't go send it back. That's how they did it. J.D. Martin Luther King said, make sure you read the reviews first. I don't know where the reviews are. I don't know how to hog tie. I don't know. I ain't never read no review on no clothes. What am I reading the reviews for? I did it last night. She told me, she came in, she walked me through. Now I love the fact that my wife will talk to me like I'm a slow third grader. She will just sit me down. Hun, she lowers that voice on me. She talks, hun, did you go and look at this? Did you do this? Do this? Just go ahead and buy it. And then just send the other ones back. Genius. Larry said the reviews are usually at the bottom of the site page. Who got time to go all the way to the bottom of the page?
Excuse me, honey. Where's the bucket? Okay, good.
Who got time? Who got time to go all the way to the bottom of the site page? Did you still hear her interrupt my whole show to ask me where that beaver is? Larry, you the only one. Nah, listen, I don't pay attention to the models. First of all, they don't have their model that looks like me. Nah, you have to look at the models. When is they don't have no models with multiple stomachs. Every model ain't got but one belly. They shaped up. They ain't got no models that look like me. Come on, man, be for real. Good morning, Lawrence. We not talking right now, Lawrence, because you left me hanging 3 months in a row on the show. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Hotels I look at. Hotels I know where to find the reviews on the hotel, but they be in the middle. They don't be at the bottom of the screen. They be right there in the middle. I always look at the hotel ones. I want to see what somebody had to say. And I'm going to look at the date on that hotel one. That's where a lot of people get lost on the hotel. You go look at the hotel review, they be like, oh my God, this is the greatest facility ever. And you realize it was left April 1st, 1976. And then that's when you get in trouble. You got to put it on most recent review. Find somebody that was just there Thursday. That's the one. Good morning, LeBaron. LeBaron, y'all got a popcorn sale going on, man. You sent it to me. I'm gonna find it again. I'm gonna put it up so that people can know. LeBaron and them, they clearing out their popcorn stock. They getting ready to reorganize, man. So we gotta get this popcorn out, and the savings go to you. Good morning, Patricia Pippin out there walking. I seen you walking, getting your health and fitness on. Morning, Terry Butler. I didn't know what to do. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I also realize women are more patient when it comes to this internet shopping. Because I almost gave up yesterday. It was not easy for me to make a return. Now, these Temu, Sheins, all of them, they have no customer service. Nobody works for them. You got to go through 12 bots, 47. I ended up having to go on Facebook and finding them on Facebook and sending them a Facebook message. That's the only way I could get in contact with them. They were like, contact us, and there was no number up there. I thought I was going to be smart. I was like, I'm just going to Google the phone number. That thing was like, they ain't got no phone number. I struggled. There was a struggle. There was a struggle for me to get there. Some sites will have you take a selfie and then you select the outfit you want to see on you. Then it will show how it looks on you on that site. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, Larry. Larry, I don't trust, not with AI. AI gonna have it on there. I'm gonna put my picture on there. I'm gonna put myself in there. I do it all the time with the glasses. I do the little glasses one. They be like, "Oh, look at the glasses on you," and I be like, "Oh," and I be like, "Oh, I'm gonna look good with these glasses." And you don't look like it, dude. You know, they got filters. AI is not. I mean, it may work for you because first of all, Larry, let's just get to the crux of it. Larry, you are talking in two different worlds. Larry, you out here slim, trim, and also light skin. Ain't nobody got time. You got a different body shape than I do. We are completely different. We are in completely different internet shopping worlds. Larry, you're shaped like this. I'm shaped like this. These are two different shapes, Larry. So when we put it on this, it's gonna look like, oh, that's nice. When we put it on this, when you got creaks and crevices and crannies, nooks, you ain't got no nooks. You out here nookless. Billy D said, I gave my life to the Lord and my shopping to my wife. And see, here's the thing. My wife probably won't shop for me because I'm always doing something weird. I just go buy something and she'll be like, I wouldn't have thought you would have bought that. And I'd be like, hey, man, I'm just trying to do something different. I'm trying to do something different. I went literally bought some, huh? But the duck shorts is, first of all, the duck shorts, I don't know why you hating on the duck shorts. Duck shorts are great. Every time I put them duck shorts on, people be like, "Oh, them jeans great." Y'all, my wife be hating on my duck shorts, and I don't.
Well, it can't be like you know why you got them duck shorts on.
People like the duck shorts, hun. I'm about to show everybody the duck shorts. My wife be hating on the duck shorts. Now they own Shein, hun. I just seen them. I didn't get them from Shein or Shine or Yamo be there, but I'm gonna show y'all because they duck shorts. Now y'all tell me those ain't fly. Them shorts is fly. Them shorts is fly. These duck shorts. Now see, here's the thing. That's not me. I seen this picture of this model and I still bought those shorts, but that's not me. That don't tell me what those shorts gonna look like on me. That ain't me. The duck shorts is popping. Or should I say the duck shorts is quacking? Everybody loves the duck shorts, huh?
No.
Everybody said they all I see is comments that say we love the duck shorts.
They can't tell you.
I wore them to the pool. That's what I want to, huh?
It can't be like throw them in the trash.
Keon has those shorts too. See there?
How old is Keon?
10.
See?
That's not the point.
That is the point.
No, that ain't the point. The point is he ain't had no shorts. He's 10. That's not the point. The shorts are fantastic. It's a great pair of shorts. Marche told me make sure I wear those out. See there? Shucky ducky quack quack. Oh no, nobody's gonna steer me away from my shorts. These are my shorts. Here's my thing. If I'm wearing those shorts, I'm going to a pool, I'm going swimming, I'm going somewhere that I want to enjoy. I'm having a good time. Crystal said her son would also love those shorts. The shorts are a hit, hun. Larry said, stop interrupting the show. This is our time with you. She has all day with you any other time. JD Martin Luther King, that's why I wear them. I only wear them to the beach or the pool. I don't just be wearing them on a Tuesday to Food Line. I wear them when I go to the beach or the pool. The shorts are amazing. People have got to start hating on those shorts. Those are high quality shorts. As long as I like them, that's all that matters. As long as I like them, that's all that matters. Thank you so much. See, you got to find Billy D. Williams, man, is here for the emotional support, and I appreciate that about him. Somebody on Facebook saying, your wife is right about the ducks. The ducks are fantastic. Y'all stop hating on the ducks. So here's the whole thing. Now, you say that now, can we get shorts made with your wife's face on them? I got socks with my face on them. She be like, where you get these stupid socks from? They my socks. I don't say nothing about all the bucket stuff she got. She got buckets, everything. I don't be mad. Polo or duck shirts from B. Croft and Bull. I don't even know. First of all, I don't know what a B. Croft and Bull is. I have no idea what that is. I thought it was a restaurant. So are you saying that's a clothing store? B. Croft and Bull? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you can't get no B. Croft and Bull off of Shein. Now I pulled up B. Croft and Bull. B. Croft and Bull. See, and then here's what I'm talking about. And I'm glad you said something, Terry, because I figured out why the bull is in B. Croft and Bull. I figured out why the bull is in B. Croft and Bull. And if my wife is still watching, I want her to see this. I want my wife to see this. I'm about to now. I wanted to see this. Now here goes B Croft and Bull, and they got some turtle shorts. Now, when I was on Shine, whatever, they at least gave me a model that had worked out. They had real thigh. Look at this anorexically sick, pasty white boy that they gave me. I did not call.
Y'all heard him call me. He said, if my wife come here, well, don't call me no more then.
So these little turtle shorts, look at these turtle shorts, $350. $350. Slam another door in this house. $350. And you talking about B Crawford, boy, ain't nobody paying no $350 for no anorexic shorts. It's a very nice high-end clothing store. Yeah, they need to get over themselves. $350 for some turtle shorts. I could buy all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for $275, and you gonna tell me I'm gonna pay $350 for some turtle shorts? Do you automatically are you guaranteed to not drown? Do they keep you from drowning? This is the foolishness I'm talking about. This is why God ain't gave me the millions yet. You know what Terry's got to be in a different tax bracket. What weapons are included? Something. Do you get a real turtle? He just look like he skips leg day. Who paying $350 for some swim shorts? I'm gonna tell you right now, if I pay $350 for those swim shorts, I'm doing everything in those. I'm doing everything in those shorts. I'm talking about everything. I'm doing everything. Every time you see me, I'm being them shorts. They be like, coming to the stage, Cletus, turtle shorts, Cassidy. Everything in those shorts right there. So women are better at that. Women are better at that. Now, last thing I want to talk about today before we get y'all out of here, because now I'm doing a very good job of getting y'all out on time, getting y'all out by 9 o'clock, which is what time the show goes on. And then I can get out and go pickleball. The Lord knew what he was doing, keeping you 1,000 there. Right. You start buying those kind of pants. Who was out here buying $350 swim shorts? Hey, here's my whole thing about it. You go out, if I got on my duck shorts, he got on those turtle shorts, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you who paid $350 and who paid $350. Who paid $350 and who paid $3.50. You just got to know when to shop. Okay. And listen. And there's not a time. You can say you got to know when to shop you want to, Crystal. There's no time to shop for the $350 turtle shorts. There's no time. No time. So yesterday is my last day, and I want to complain, and this goes out to any doctors that are looking, any doctors that are watching. If you are a doctor, this is dedicated to you. And when I talk about doctors, I'm talking about medical doctors. If you have a medical facility. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday at 2:30. A doctor's appointment yesterday at 2:30. It was a follow-up appointment from an appointment I had made previously on Ready to Die. So I made that appointment, and today was a follow-up appointment. Now, that follow-up appointment was supposed to be for them to go over. I was supposed to take some MRIs. So we need to take an MRI and something they call an MRA with contrast, like all these letters. First of all, I hate that your doctor's office talked to you like you went to medical school as well. I didn't go. That's why I come to you. You went to medical school. Now talk to me like you want to take pictures. Cool. You want to take some body pictures? Got you. Turtle shorts. So what they did was when I left, they were like, we're going to refer you to go to an imaging center. The imaging center will call you and let you know when to come in to take the images. Cool. That for me is what I do. Like at that point, I'm out. I left. They're like, we're going to call you. And I think they'd be like, and we'll schedule your appointment to come back in 3 months. We'll go over the results. I forgot. I'm going to forget. I hate when they tell you stuff like, if you don't hear back from them in a week or 2 weeks, call us and we'll try to send a reminder. I forgot during that week or 2 weeks. I feel like the doctor's office should make a note. I feel like the doctor's office needs to make a note. The doctor's office should make a note. Hey, we called the imaging center today. Let's make sure they called them back. Because I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember. I left out of that building and forgot. I left out of the building. So I had an appointment yesterday, and I realized that the appointment was to review some images that I ain't never took. So I was like, do I still need to come? Because I ain't never taken the images. And you know what they did? They put me in a never-ending cycle. She said, oh, if you haven't taken the images yet, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put in, we're going to call Centera and tell them to come in. But if I had just not shown up, that's the thing. There's so much I don't like about doctor's office. So much I don't like about doctor's office. Let's talk about it. Doctor's offices, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop with that whole, if I'm late or y'all gonna cancel me, whatever. If you gonna force me to be on time or there's a $35 fee or whatever the fee is, then y'all need to be on time too. If y'all make me wait more than 10 minutes, y'all need to take whatever amount off. Whatever the amount is for me being late, if y'all late, you need to take that off too. It don't make no sense. A lot of times you get to the doctor's office and you just sitting there reading them bad magazines. You ain't got no good magazine. Where's the Sports Illustrated? I don't want to read Better Homes and Gardens. I don't want to read the B. Croft and Bull magazine. Give me something that I can read. Where's Ebony? Where's Jet? But you gonna charge me if I'm late. But you can have me there to the end of time. I'm not doing it. You knew Miss Johnson was going to come in there and complain about her big toe. You knew it, and you knew it was going to take longer than everybody else. And I'm okay with that, but you need to stop. You need to stop. Now, I'm okay with you with a no call, no show. If I don't call and I don't show for my appointment, charge me. Charge me. I'm with it. But if I'm just because I'm late, no. At the end of the day, here's what you would do. If you want to do that, if you want to do that, don't charge me. Just be like, you got to this time or you don't have no appointment. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If I got a 2:30 appointment and I'm not there before 3, my appointment has been forfeited. I'm all right with that because that was my appointment time. My time was from 2:30 to 3 anyway. So give me my time. And we need to make some adjustments. Those officers usually call you in with an already worked in buffer time. The average human is a few moments late. No, it's all right. I'm cool. Then they try to rush you through the appointments. No, don't you rush me through my appointment either. Because I'm going to take my time just like Miss Jones. I'm going to tell you about every last piece of stool I've had all month. I'm going to tell you about it. Shape, color, consistency, how long it took for it to come out. I'm going to time it. Ain't no way. Do understand that some patients come in with serious issues that we can wait until the next appointment. I agree. Some doctors need to run a better schedule, but if someone has a blood sugar of 500, I'm going to be in the room. First of all, I don't know what that means. I guess that's bad. I guess the 500 blood sugar is bad. I understand that. I get it. And I know that there's going to be people out there. Here's my thing. Fool me then. I get that people come in. I understand that people are going to come in there with some serious issues. I get it. I listen, I am glad that every time I've gone into the doctor so far, it's been a walkout appointment. I ain't had no rollouts yet. I ain't had no stay for a while. I ain't had no, hey, look, we need to call somebody else. I've known people who go to their doctor's appointment, the doctor like, hey, look, you sit right there. And then the ambulance come in like the police. You be like, what did y'all here for? Be like, man, you was almost dead. So I had not had one of those appointments. And I realized that the doctor is dealing with people. A lot of times doctors always feel with old people. Old people, 6, 7 years old, they Lou nails. She going to sit there and be like, I came to this doctor's appointment and won't nobody talking about me coming. Won't nobody. When I got here, all I heard was Miss Smith that, Miss Smith this. What about me? I get it. Fool me then. Fool me. Hit me with the nurse comes, takes my vitals, and sits me in the room. Put me in that holding pattern. Don't have me in that lobby. Don't you have me in that lobby. You can put me in that room. Don't put me in that lobby. Let me have my cheeks out, laid out on the table. I'll take a little nap. Don't leave me in that lobby. It would be nice if you got an automated text that says we are running X amount late based on our current office flow. Your approximate wait time will be X based on your appointment time. Woo! Let's build this. AI can do it. I'm with you. Yeah, I don't know what blood sugar is supposed to be, but I feel like if you got a 500 blood sugar, either you super gay or you got really bad diabetes. that sounds like to me what old people used to be like, that boy got sugar in his tank. Your blood sugar at 500, I don't even know what you're doing. You just getting up every morning and drinking a cup of syrup. I got to call her home a few hours after my land to tell me do not pass, go ahead straight to the emergency room. Yeah. Oh, after your labs. Yeah. Sometimes they'll hit you. I don't want one of those. I have been lucky enough not to get those as of yet. Listen, and those doctors. Now I'm gonna tell you this. If I go to the doctor, he sends me in, sends me right back out. We gonna talk about something. That's another thing we're not gonna do. When I go to my PCP, she just come in, she asks me a couple questions, she checks to make sure I'm still breathing, and she be like, "All right, I'm out." No sir. It wasn't long enough. This wasn't long enough. We finna talk about something. And we finna talk about something. I done took off of work. I done adjusted my schedule. This 3 minutes ain't enough. Now I know what the women be talking about. I need more than this. I need more than 3 minutes. Because what? No, sir. You're not gonna listen, and I get it, be like, that means you in good health. Talk to me about something. Make me feel like I love when you go to a doctor that reminds you at your age you should be looking for blah blah blah. Tell me everything somebody my age should be looking at. Tell me everything. Tell me like, you know what? You don't have this, but continue. So what you saying about gout? What are you talking about? Monique Latisse. Big shout outs, man. Comedian Monique Latisse says she missed me in Hampton. She missed me in Hampton. She didn't even tell me she was here. I found out through somebody else that she was in Hampton. But if you are ever in need of a comedian, and I hate saying this because it makes it seem like there's two levels of comedian, but she's just a fantastic comedian that happens to be a lady. So a lot of times she ends up doing lady shows, but she's just a great comedian. She just won Sherry Shepherd's Funny After 50 contest. So she is right now just destroying the town, man. I love watching her her ascension. We've been friends that don't communicate very well for a long time. So I love watching her ascension. So Monique Latisse, not the other Monique. This is Monique Latisse. Or you can say Lattice. But she just did a show in Hampton the other night. So big shout outs to Funny Over 50. And the whole thing about it is she won that Funny Over 50 contest. And I swear she was lying because she don't look a day over 49. She don't look a day over 49. So I think she lied on her birth certificate to get on that show with Sherry Shepherd. Because people be lying. I'm going to tell you right now, Sherry Shepherd runs a Funny Over 60 contest. I'm getting in it. I'm gonna talk about my prostate. I'm gonna do something. They gonna feel like I'm old. Where's my hair? I'm gonna put my wig on, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there with my wig on. They ain't gonna know no different. Monique, you ain't no 52. Say what y'all want to say. Y'all go and look at Monique's pictures. Y'all tell me where y'all see 52. Black don't crack until it starts doing crack, and then it breaks all the way apart. Today's word of the day is y'all. 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 I think my computer might be gay. I put the sound up for the word of the day. They're like, y'all. I want to see if it works. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it. I want y'all to hear my the word y'all of an airplane, ship, etc. to move to the left or right. I hope y'all can hear this, because if y'all can't hear this, then that takes away all of what I thought was hilarious. But I'm about please tell me y'all can hear this. Wait till I hear the sound of the word of the day.
Yaw. 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 Yaw.
Man, if y'all ain't hear that, y'all, I'm gonna be weak. I want y'all to be able to hear that, y'all. Y'all. I was like, okay, sassy. Okay, sassy. Okay, sweet britches for $3.50. Sweet britches. Dr. Janelle is having a health fair at the Mountain Chesapeake so patients can understand why they should be looking out for their age. They can have their blood sugar check, mammograms. Ooh, PSA, prostate serum. That sounds nasty. Prostate serum sounds nasty. Cholesterol, colorectal screenings, and so much more. Health fair is July 25th from 10 to 2. The entire community is environment. Y'all. My computer has a blood sugar of 500. Y'all. Did y'all hear that, y'all? I'm sorry, Dr. Janelle. This is a serious moment. Health fair at the Mountain Chesapeake. Basically, understand what they should be looking for at that age. Blood sugars check, mammograms, prostate serum, cholesterol, colorectal screenings, and so much more. July 25th from 10 to 2. The entire community's environment. Y'all. Y'all. All right, I'm going, man. It's 9:02. I'm 2 minutes over time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all. Hey, man. That y'all is hilarious. Did y'all hear that, y'all? Y'all. I don't know. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie, doctor. Prostate serum sounds nasty. I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it comes out of your prostate. If you put it in there, none of it sounds right. Prostate serum, I'll skip that. I'll come have my blood sugar check. I'll do a mammogram. I check my cholesterol. I'm not just walking into the church and getting a colorectal screening. I just don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know, unless that's just filling out some paperwork. I ain't trusting one of the ushers to just go in and just be, oh, okay, it's a blood test. Okay. I was like, I don't know what we got. All right, I'll get out of here. Jeff Jones from Waxahachie. That's a place in Texas. It's a real place, Waxahachie. Y'all. Yo, that y'all though, did you not hear that, y'all? I won't laugh at me. I was laughing at the computer. Hey, man, y'all have a fantastic day, man. It's Tuesday, man. Don't let it be a forgotten day. It's Taco Tuesday. Talk about some things. Y'all have a good time, man. Get it off your chest. Don't ever be afraid to talk about the things that are going on in your life, man, because you don't know how somebody else might be going through it, how you may affect them, or how they may be able to pour into your life and help you. Now, you don't need to talk to everybody because everybody ain't qualified to hear all your business. Find somebody, man, even if you got to talk to yourself, because sometimes you be knowing you better than anybody else. Man, I have a fantastic day today, man. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. I'll be back tomorrow to do this all over again. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all of the things. Tell somebody to tune into the show, like me, follow me, do all of those things, because if I ever want to move up from a C- to an A, I'm going to need y'all to do it. That's how it is. I'll be back on tomorrow. Until then, I'm out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Yeah, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton Cassidy Show. Yeah.